Hey there, Chris McCarthy here with Brand Identified, and today I'm going to walk you through an AI business integration to help you with your website design and your development. You're going to be able to use this 6-step framework to plan and design a high-performance website that reflects your brand, improves your user experience, and drives measurable business results. So this is what we're going to go ahead and cover today. So first off, we're going to go through this 6-step AI-powered framework. Then I'm going to help you answer the 10 questions that you must define for your AI strategy. Then I'm going to show you how to accelerate your strategy using the custom GPT BrandOptimizer.ai. Then I'm going to give you a 6-step AI prompt sequence to customize your framework and your strategy for your business, also using that BrandOptimizer.ai custom GPT. And then finally, I'm going to show you how to install Brand Growth AIOS into your business. So let's jump in and get started. So step number 1 of this AI-powered framework is to define. Start by answering these 10 questions about your goals, your audience, your content, and your platform needs. Your answers will help us design a website that aligns with your brand, communicates clearly, and supports business growth. So question number 1 is, what is the primary goal of your website? Is it informational? Is it for lead generation? Is it for sales? Or is it for something else? Every website should have a clear purpose. Without a defined goal, your content, your structure, and your design may not support the actions that you want users to take. Question number 2 is, who are the main audience segments that you want to speak to through your website? Understanding who you're trying to reach shapes everything from your language and visuals to page flow and content hierarchy. Question number 3 is, what actions do you want visitors to take on each page of the site? Each page should serve a specific function. If the path isn't clear, visitors are more likely to leave without taking meaningful action. Question number 4 is, what pages or sections are essential for your brand to communicate its offer effectively? Outlining must-have content ensures that we don't miss critical messaging that supports trust, clarity, and conversion. Question number 5 is, do you have existing brand guidelines, copy, or visuals ready for web use? Having foundational brand assets in place helps streamline the design and ensures consistency across your entire digital presence. Question number 6 is, what design style or inspiration best reflects how you want your brand to appear online? A clear visual direction gives us the creative parameters that we need to build a site that feels aligned with your brand identity. Question number 7, how will you be managing or updating your website post-launch? Is that going to be your team? Is it going to be tools, or is it going to be a CMS? Knowing your internal capabilities allows us to design and build a site that's sustainable, editable, and functional for your team. Question number 8, what integrations or technical features does your site need? So for example, forms, bookings, e-commerce, functionality. So functional requirements shape the back-end structure and influence the entire platform, plugins, and the tools that we recommend. Question number 9 is, how are you currently tracking website performance and what metrics matter most to you? Analytics and KPIs help define what success looks like, and they guide future optimizations and your future strategy. And then finally, question number 10 here is, what timeline and internal resources do you have for getting your site launched successfully? Clarity on your launch window and available team support helps us scope and pace the project accurately from the beginning. So step number 2 of this 6-step framework is to plan. So create a strategic foundation for your site. Before the design begins, you need a complete roadmap for what your website must do, say, and accomplish. This plan keeps the project focused and avoids wasted revisions later. So define your primary website goals and your target user journey, identify the core pages and the sections needed to support those goals, and map actions to each page. What should the user do next? So for this step and all the other steps coming up here in this framework, I've provided you with an AI prompt. Now, more specifically, I've given you a BrandOptimizer.ai prompt. So BrandOptimizer.ai is a custom GPT that I've developed based on the knowledge base of Brand Identified, working with hundreds of clients over the past 25 years. So this is the only GPT interface that has access to that knowledge base. So I want to make sure that you're adding this prompt and all upcoming prompts into BrandOptimizer.ai, not just regular ChatGPT. So for example, this prompt is, we are a, and you want to input your business type there, that serves, and then input your target audience. And then based on the answers to our 10 planning questions, help us build a strategic outline for our website, including page structure, user journey, and key conversion points. So take this prompt and those 10 questions from before and the answers to those 10 questions, and go ahead and add them into over at BrandOptimizer.ai. Click on Launch the Custom GPT. This is going to open up ChatGPT, but it's going to open up into the Brand Optimizer interface. And this is the only one that has access to that brand identified knowledge base. So go ahead, enter that prompt in here, and then also any upcoming prompts within this framework. So then moving on here into step number 3, and that is to organize. Structure your content for clarity and usability. Once you know what needs to go on the website, this step ensures that everything is organized logically, clearly, and aligned with your audience's intent. So build a sitemap with all the main and sub pages outlined. Assign messaging goals and call to actions to each of those pages, and then create a wireframe or content layout for each of the major sections. And then once again, for step number 3, I've given you a BrandOptimizer.ai prompt to help you out with this. Step number 4 is to go ahead and now design. Translate your brand visually into the website interface. Now it's time to bring the site to life visually by matching your brand's look and feel and your personality across the layout, the typography, the imagery, and the interaction. So apply your brand guidelines to the overall website style. Use layout principles that support readability and conversions, and ensure that mobile responsiveness and accessibility standards are all met. And just like all the other frameworks in here or all the other steps, I've given you a BrandOptimizer.ai prompt to help you out with step number 4. So step number 5 is to build. Develop your site with functionality and performance in mind. This is where your site goes live. It should be built to be fast, stable, and integrated with the rest of your business systems. So choose the right platform or the CMS for your team's needs. Set up tracking tools like Google Analytics or heat maps, and integrate lead forms, booking tools, or any other necessary automations. And right here in step number 5, I've also given you another BrandOptimizer.ai prompt to help you out with this. And then finally, step number 6 is to go ahead and launch. You want to test, optimize, and go live with confidence. A successful website launch isn't just about pushing it live. It's about ensuring that everything works, it loads fast, and it is aligned with the user's expectations and your business goals. So perform full site testing on all devices and all browsers, optimize all of the images, the metadata, and the SEO basics, and create a launch checklist and a go live promotional plan. And then finally here in step number 6, I've also given you another BrandOptimizer.ai prompt to help you out with this step. So now moving on here is a 6-step AI prompt sequence that I've developed for you that you can also use over at BrandOptimizer.ai to instantly create your custom strategy using these prompts. So prompt number 1, this is your strategy prompt, and that is help me build a complete strategy for website design and development that aligns with our brand, our audience, and our business goals. Prompt number 2, this is your execution prompt, and that is give me a step-by-step execution plan to design, build, and launch a high-performing website for our business. Prompt number 3, this is your audit and your optimization prompt, and that is audit our current website and recommend design, structure, or content improvements that could improve our performance. Prompt number 4, this is your template and your tool prompt, and that is provide a website planning template or content layout framework that we can use to organize our pages and our structure. And then the 5th prompt here is your role-based prompt, and that is how should So now you want to insert your title, your role, or a position within your organization. So for example, founder, marketing director, or UX designer, approach website design and development in a growing business. And then finally, the 6th prompt here, this is your integration prompt. And that is how does website design and development connect with other areas of our business like branding, lead generation, and marketing automation. So finally, here is the Brand Growth AI OS, and this is an AI-powered operating system to optimize your business. It is a proprietary 16-phase optimization and execution strategy that integrates 60 specialized services into one unified growth engine. It is designed to transform your business into a high-performance, fully optimized, and scalable operation. Every service is delivered in a structured, sequence-based framework that starts with deep diagnostics, applies proven strategic models, and then executes with AI-enabled tools and automations. Now, I've prepared a short overview video of Brand Growth AI OS that I'll queue up here in just a few seconds, but I also want to make sure that you check out brandidentified.com to learn more, and then also check out brandgrowthaios.com as well. The Brand Growth AI OS is a complete operating system for your business. It's a proprietary 16-phase optimization and execution strategy that pulls together 60 specialized services into one unified growth engine. The entire system is designed to take your business from where it is today and transform it into a high-performance, fully optimized, and scalable operation. Now, here's the important part. This isn't just a collection of services thrown together. Every step is structured, it's sequence-based, and it follows a very specific framework. We begin with deep diagnostics, then move into proven strategy models, and then bring it all to life with AI-enabled tools and automations. Once the Brand Growth AI OS is installed inside your business, here's what you can expect. Your company will run on a streamlined, data-driven, AI-supported infrastructure. You will deliver a consistent, high-quality client experience that drives both retention and referrals. Your offers, pricing, and positioning will be optimized for your market. You'll have predictable opportunities coming in through campaigns, funnels, and content systems that are built to work together. And you, as the founder, along with your leadership team, will finally be able to focus on strategy instead of being stuck in daily execution. So let's talk about what that means for your role versus ours. Your role requires only a minimal time investment, about 15 minutes per day for quick approvals and roughly 30 minutes a week for high-level strategic reviews. That is it. Our role is to handle everything else: the audit, the strategy, the design, the build out, the optimization, and the execution of your complete Brand Growth AI OS. That way, you can stay focused on leading your business while we install the system that allows it to scale.